Aloha everyone, hope you're having a glorious day. Are you a skeptic? Are you a person inclined to question or doubt accepted truths? Do you deny the possibility of knowledge or even a rational belief in some sphere? I meet skeptics often in my practice. Skepticism is their religion. That is why I will show you how skepticism is a false religion and keeps you from the true God. Let's look at this important topic and dive right in. Let's take someone like Michael Shermer, who says, I'm a skeptic not because I do not want to believe, but because I want to know. How can we tell the difference between what we would like to be true and what is actually true? The answer is science. Sounds convincing, sounds impressive, but is it consistent? Is this a satisfying philosophy to live by? More important, is this philosophy logically adequate? Michael says he wants to know, and he can know by science. Does science allow Michael to know if his wife loves him? Does science inform Michael about the right moral choice to make? Can science explain why Nazis killed Jews? Michael makes decisions every day based on beliefs, untested with science and without knowing. You choose a restaurant on the belief that the food will be delicious and healthy, but maybe it's spoiled, maybe you'll get sick. Is the route you choose to work scientifically proven to prevent an accident? Does the career choice you make have scientific backing it will make you happy? Sadly, many don't think about their belief in some areas and their doubt, disbelief, and skepticism in other areas. What if we really lived out this false religion of skepticism? If we brought this religion of disbelief to science, like this guy, I'm a skeptic. I'm so smart, science is unnecessary. It's all a bunch of delusions, hoaxes, and lies. Why? Because I'm a skeptic. And that put me on par with a scientist, just without the credentials and hard research work. Obviously, this is ridiculous, right? Science does give us information to make some decisions. Sufficient questions should be asked to understand, but a skeptic often doesn't do the work of trying to understand or make a commitment to the truth when there is sufficient evidence. Like this person, I'm a skeptic. I doubt, therefore I science. Doubt, scrutiny, and methods of science. I have no real idea what any of these words even mean, but they sound intimidating. And science is all about intimidation, enforcing right answers. I mean, it worked in high school. Ouch. And sadly, most have not challenged ideas like evolution or fossil record since they were introduced to the ideas in high school. The religion of skepticism is really easy because you can always invent more questions to discredit reasonable ideas. How about this guy? I'm a skeptic because it is all about falsifications. I don't ever have to research my claim, nor even admit what it is. All I have to do is cite that every other possible idea, including yours, is woo. Who said science was hard? This is a frustrating thing to encounter with patients who are skeptics. If I prescribe a medication based on the best evidence that the compound helps brain disorders similar to theirs, some patients don't take the medication because of their skepticism. Of course, all people are different, so some unforeseen side effect could happen, but if we remain skeptical about every medication, we would never take anything to alleviate pain or suffering. At some point, the evidence takes a commitment to believe, to jump into the water, to trust. Science can only take us so far. then we must choose to trust, to believe in a rational belief. Science is a great tool allowing us to explore God's world, but science defines specifically what is inside a specific box, namely only things we can observe in the physical universe or describe through predictable, repeatable experimentation. So love, passion, a person's free will choice, thoughts or ideas, even a belief itself is outside of the box called naturalism or materialism. There is no room inside this box to evaluate supernatural claims, only natural claims. What about the case for Christ? Have you ever considered the evidence? Have you honestly researched the claims? Or are you an eternal skeptic? If you knew there was sufficient evidence to support the claim Jesus performed miracles, Jesus died and resurrected, he predicted this and claimed he did this because he was God, would you become a Christian? If you understood a rational belief in Jesus was valid, it was satisfying, it was adequate and true, would you follow him? If you died today, would you go to heaven or hell? And why? What do you think happens when we die? I hope you give some thought to this, and I will see you next time. Blessings and aloha.